everyone, this is Scorp, back with another episode of Capsule Monster Coliseum, Libra mod. Today we have Shadi, number 2, in New Game. We're again back with the Earth symbol, and we're going to be getting a special duel today. So we're going to save state for that, and then we're going to deal with his Beast Skull Dragon special, along with his other assortment of powerful Earths and Thunders, or Darks and Thunders. It's not terribly surprising, I don't think, that almost everything you face at the end of the game here is basically as strong as you can get. Again, I'm save stating just because I want to go first, so that getting these special duels is faster. That's not it. It's the dark that he places on the other side of his symbol. That's a Dark Magician with the... I think that's an A rank capsule. I think Beast Skull is like a D. He's actually going to play quite a bit differently because of Beast Skull, because it's so much more AP expensive, I believe. Just understand that the special duel does make it a little different. Also, it makes his creatures even stronger than they already are. Oh, no, it's actually a B tier capsule. But hey, it is different than the one that was already there. And it is quite the AP hog at 215. All of this top end up here is completely useless to me. This map has a lot of dark on it, so I'm going to use Skull Guardian as well as Seiryu, because of their affinity for dark fields. Again, I've been leveling that, so might as well use it. Again, this got its special. I'm not going to use the one that I leveled all the way up to 9. I am going to use the level 8 one, so it can get to level 9 for the last fight. Could use Shining Friendship here. I want to... He has 4 Thunders and 3 Darks. I'd like to match him with 4 Earths and 3 Lights. I have 3 Lights so far, so I just need Earths. Panther Warrior is really, really strong, so I will bring that along. Sword Armor Dragons, not a bad idea. I could also bring the... Oh, I could do Rabid Horseman. Rabid Horseman's pretty good on this field. Really, this square here is going to get nuked a lot, so try to avoid that. I would like to put this on the same diagonal as these, so... It'll just make blocking things easier later. I guess I can put the Skull Guardian there. Skull Guardian can't move very far, but it is quite the tanky piece against darks, so. One of the big things that the mod creator did on this map is the maximum AP is no longer 450, which was a very large challenge in the original game. Because you'd hit that after you summoned like one piece, and then you got to use about 2 pieces the entire game. Maybe 3. And using 3 pieces the entire game is not fun. Although it is challenging, so maybe I'd like that again, but Shadi in the original game was not very challenging because all of his pieces were level 1, and at this point you had a bunch of level 9 pieces that you just walked up to him and his pieces fell over. Because a bunch of level 1 pieces cannot stand up to a bunch of level 9 pieces. They can a little bit, but they have issues with it. And those issues usually revolve in they take 2 hits to kill something versus 1. He has 3 things that move diagonally like that. Just be careful about that. Also, this is a very dark-heavy map. Lights don't really like this field, but that is a good thing for when you're attacking thunders. Thunders don't really like the fact that you don't actually lose effect rate because of the map when you're attacking a thunder with a light, so you might still be able to one-shot some of these thunders, although his thunders have quite large defense pools. We will see what he does. This is just going to be a waiting game. There's not really a point to meet him in the middle. Fighting around this pillar that's next to you usually just helps you out. Fortunately for us, he's pretty bad at working around it. Also, this dragon is pretty nice to us, so not that it's really going to matter too much. I'm hoping this Pumpkin can just hit my Skull Guardian. It can, but it could also hit just about everything else. So I am going to move pieces out of that kind of range and use this thing special to make it so that it takes less damage. And hopefully he comes right here and hits into something that has 250 defense. Also, understand he has 125 symbol effect rate, and before this dragon does anything, he has 60 earth on the field, or 60 dark on the field, so his pieces are quite strong right now. But even still, I have a lot of defense, so... I want to make sure that Ill Witch will level without it killing anything. It will, so as long as I don't lose a bunch of pieces, that will get leveled without it killing things. So I'm not going to bother giving it experience. As long as I don't need to, and I probably don't need to, so it's going to back up. He only has one dark left, which is there, so I will try to use my earths accordingly. Super convenient to know that he has mostly thunders left. Just understand that and play around it. So I really want to just play mostly with my earths. If you are playing with other elements, it might be harder to play around that fact, but so the Dragon Breath, the element's going to be the element that of the field is going to be the element that counters the breath. So this should be water. So now the map only has 30 dark on it, and it has a ton of water. This is the only field in the game that you can actually make the evolution for Trent without using a bonus. So just something to look out for. I might end up having to tank another hit of the Speed Skull when it comes here and take it with that. But hey, that the field is half as dark as it was before, so that's very convenient. I am going to use its special. I'm also going to put my Seiryu right behind it. I probably am going to kill it with the Seiryu, just because he's probably going to move up with the other things. And I don't want to deal with it with the other things too much, so. I'm also going to make sure that he can't hit me anywhere else, because Speed Skull hurts. That 630 attack being reduced down to... That is nice to see, though. But after I kill this, he's going to have a Thunder Field here, which is pretty unfortunate for me. I hope I can even kill this thing. I can, probably only because of the dragon hurting it. But for the rest of this fight, I'm going to be using pretty much exclusively Earths. Because I have killed all of his Darks, so... We're gonna slowly transition over to this, but it should go pretty well. Just put these back behind my symbol. I can technically hit that. It's probably bait. It is most certainly bait. I am not going to make that attack. I can. I can make this attack and kill his piece, but I do not want to, because doing so will open this Panther Warrior up to getting hit by two creatures that have 800 attack. So, just understand how much attack this guy has, and try to play around it. My Gaia might have gotten hit here, but that doesn't matter too much to me, because my pieces have tons of health. It's just a matter of this can hit. It would get hit back by a bunch of things, unfortunately, so I am not going to do that. This cannot get a hit in. I'm really just worried mostly about this. If I move this symbol forward, maybe I can take a hit with it. That's going to get an attack off. This is unfortunate. Everything should try to not be on... I am going to move this back also. I'm just trying to think what diagonal, where I want it. I think here's probably pretty good. So, let's see how this goes. Yes, I realize that one of my pieces is about to take like 600 damage. Or two of my pieces are. Okay, so I need to just attack him back with all of my pieces, if I can. So this can hit this guy. Yeah, I think we can do this pretty easily. Oh. Thought I had messed up there for a second, but I didn't. I will take out the piece in the back first, just to make sure that I don't mess this up. And this should be game. This is I did a little more baiting than I meant to, but it worked out extremely well. And Shadi down without losing a piece. And I should have several of my pieces to have leveled. Level 6 is good. If only I could have brought like 9 pieces here, so I could have gotten 100 experience on everything, but 85 is going to have to do. And like 5 of these just hit level 9. And both Hill Witches have specials now. I'm going to take this Beast Skull because it worked so hard to get it. Let's see here. Senga of Thunder's strong. I like it. And I'll take the Thunder Dragon. But thanks everyone for watching and have a good day. Oh, also, if you've stuck around this long, leave a comment below if you want me to do another symbol after this playthrough.